Is there any absolute truth, or is it all relative to time, space, perspective? Hey, hi. I'm Angel. Thanks for stopping by. That's my question of the day, and I'm curious to know what you think about truth. I think a lot about truth. I've been writing a book about truth, which should be out soon. Perhaps you can find a link to it in the description below at some point. In any case, I think that truth is all relative. I've thought that for quite a long time. I can remember concluding that when I was a teenager, in fact, that everything is relative. And I've had some great discussions with some good friends of mine lately about truth and, agreed upon truths and working truths and then absolute truths or inarguable truths, as my friend calls them. And I do think from any given perspective, point in time, that there are inarguable truths. However, I think those are kind of dependent on agreed upon truths and that those can change. And the exciting thing about that is that if you're stuck in a story, a belief that doesn't make you feel good, that isn't empowering, that is disempowering you, you can change that truth. It may be true now because that's what you believe. However, you can change. You can change your beliefs. You can change your skill set. You can change, the type of person you are. And I'm interested to know how much you think that's true, because I know we all have different perspectives, and that may not be an agreed upon truth between us. But I think it's a discussion that is fascinating to have and that interests me. So I would love it if you would let me know in the comments, what do you think of truth? And do you think there's an absolute capital T truth? Or do you think that all truth is relative and transitory? I kind of think everything is transitory. This too shall pass. I had to remind myself that several times today because I wasn't feeling the greatest, and it's tempting when I'm not feeling great to start telling this shitty story about how I'm never going to feel great, or something's wrong with me. And I know I'm not alone in doing that. You've probably done it too, perhaps. I hope you haven't, but I think most of us do that sometimes. However, I'm getting better and better at catching myself when I'm doing that and just flipping the switch back to realizing that this too shall pass, and it's okay to not feel good sometimes. That happens to the best of us. It's normal, it's regular. There's fluctuations going on in your body, and that's kind of what I was thinking about that led me to think a lot about truth, is that the truth that was for me about my sexuality, my body, my finances, all those things have changed over time, and I expect they will change some more. So if you're unhappy with a particular part, instead of ruminating on a shitty story about how much that's limiting you, think about whether or not you can change it. And if you can't change it right now, then just wait some time, ride it out. It will probably pass. And if you can change it, if it's really bothering you, maybe it's the right time to make a deliberate change. I would love to know what you think about that. As always, you can find ways to support me and connect to me in the description below. And until next time, I wish you peace, prosperity, positivity, laughter, love, changeability, adaptability, and playfulness. Don't forget to play every day.